Good evening. Intense flames were not the only things firefighters were up against when they were called to a house fire today.
Local 12's Larry Davis is live in Butler County's Hanover Township. He tells us exploding ammunition was also a concern there. Larry?
That's right, Brad, and this house is a total loss. As you can see, one side of the home collapsed and the center of the roof also collapsed as well. There was a raging fire here when firefighters arrived on the scene, and they really had their hands full as they tried to put out this fire. Only Local 12 news cameras captured the intense flames shooting through the roof of this ranch home on Millville Avenue. Those flames produced heavy, dense smoke that billowed from the structure. Next-door neighbor Larry Reynolds heard some loud bangs and looked outside.
When I first came out, it was all on the front of the house, the car, the roof, the front porch, around the entrance and the driveway. So, and it was up over top of the roof. It was pretty much boiling. It had really taken off.
Smoke from the fire could be seen for miles. Gary Thomas was stunned when he pulled up on it.
I saw a trail of smoke just starting. By the time I got to the top of the hill, it really started going. And like I said, when I pulled up, you can see the flames and just the smoke rolling.
Not only did firefighters have to deal with the heavy fire and smoke, but live ammunition that was stored inside the home.
They started in with initial attack into the front door, and then we had to back them out because there was ammo that started going off. It sounded like shotgun shells, so we had everybody back out of the building. And at that time, we had a partial collapse on the west side of the structure.
There was also concern about propane tanks in the rear of the home, but there was no explosion. Needless to say, firefighters were on the defensive, shooting a lot of water onto the house until the flames were knocked down. Larry Reynolds says he was concerned about his home being so close to the fire.
Well, luckily the wind was blowing west to east and blowing across the street and not blowing toward my house. I was concerned and hoping that nothing would hit or that no embers would fly up and hit me.
And Brad, just a short time ago, the homeowners did pull up here. They quickly retrieved something off the porch and they left looking very shaken, to say the least. They were not home at the time the fire broke out, which is good considering the intensity of those flames. The family dog was unaccounted for quite some time, but about an hour or two after the fire broke out, the dog was found safe and sound in the backyard of this home. Live in Hanover Township, Larry Davis, Local 12 News. Brad, back to you.
Larry, thank you. Hanover Township was assisted by firefighters from Ross and Riley Townships, as well as the city of Oxford. Hamilton fire investigators are helping to determine the cause.